Hey, this is Clay on Clay Nelson Lights Balance Hour, and we're talking about how to really hear what's being said. And, I was guilty of that during the last segment when Jaron read me that email. I listened to about half of it.
We appreciate Carl sending the email, but I frankly was trying to figure it out too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was listening to it, and I went automatically into how I wanted to answer it on the air.
Yeah.
And then I didn't hear the whole email. So I was I was absolutely guilty of what we're talking about here.
Yeah. Good answer, though. Good answer on that email.
Thank you. Okay, now I want to talk to you about one thing before we go to the phone call. And it's all about giving good gifts at Christmas time, if you choose to. I mean, if you're in that mindset, it's really great. But wouldn't it be cool if we gave a gift that wouldn't get worn out, that made a difference, that created better lives, that created better families, that created more fun in anyone's life that listened to them? Now think about that. And what if, no matter where you lived, your gift can be delivered? It can make a difference. It can make a difference with anybody that listened to it, all right? And it's fun to listen to, it's fun to share, and it's something the whole family can do together. And that's what I offer, ladies and gentlemen. So the gift of Life Balance this holiday season is very simple. Just order any one of my Clay Nelson Life Balance CD sets, and we'll do the shipping for you absolutely free. We guarantee it will get there on time, all right? The CD sets include Taking Care of Me series, Getting Started series, and Building Your Future series. Each group has 3 CDs in it, all right? And it costs $44.95 per set. Shipping and handling is free. So for more information on how to give the gift of life balance and fun and make a difference in communication and where to go next and how to keep your life smoking and how to get done what you want to get done and how to communicate, just go to www.claynelsonlifebalance.com and order any one or all 3 of the sets. Give me an address to ship it, and I'll ship it out today. Or easier, you can just go to call Clay Nelson at 805-682-8712, ask for Susan or ask for Elizabeth, and they'd be more than happy to rock and roll with you, okay? So thanks for that. And anybody that's, quite frankly, that buys this, gives us the gift, you'll get a thank you back. I guarantee you. All right.
Clay, actually, before we jump to the phones here, I have a question that's been in the queue for a while over here on the internet stream. And
it's a live stream.
I love the chat names of people.
Sure.
This is from Miss Boogie.
All right, Miss Boogie, what's happening?
And she wanted to know how can you be sure you understand the question that is being asked?
Oh, ask. Did you just ask me? Are you asking me, da, 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 da. So how you can be sure what was said or asked of you, repeat it back to them. Ask them if that's what you said. That's excellent. Full and complete communication means that you can give back to the speaker what the speaker said, and the speaker says yes. That is worth its weight in gold. Great question. Thank you, Miss Boogie.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I want to find out who she is.
On the phone, we have Diane.
Diane, hi. What can I do for you?
Well, I've been listening to your show today, Clay, and I have a question.
This sounds very serious.
Well, I consider myself to be a fairly good listener, but where do you draw the line?
Okay, wait a minute. If you're this serious, then I have a very serious question to ask you first.
Okay.
Is there really a Santa Claus?
Oh, are you kidding me? Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I feel better. Go ahead. I was worried.
No, gosh, no. You're kidding me? The big guy, he's the best.
I mean, I'm 63 years old, and I was beginning to wonder. And I feel so much better. Okay.
No, I've seen him many times, so you're in good shape.
Oh, good. Okay, go ahead. Thank you for that. You've contributed to me immensely.
You are very welcome.
Okay, go ahead. Your turn.
My question is, I consider myself to be a pretty good listener.
Yeah.
But, there are those people that go on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
So where, as a good and gracious listener, do you kind of draw the line? I mean, there is so much TMI going on sometimes that I just want to pull my hair out, and I want to be good and gracious. So So how do you balance that?
Okay, there's two ways to do this, all right? If you're at a party or whatever, or a family gathering, or somebody's taking over a conversation at a dinner table or whatever, the best way to do that is say, hey, I had a thought while I was listening to what you were saying. Can I put my 2 cents in here, and then take the conversation in a different direction? That's one.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah. And then two is if it's just you with the other person and the other person is just going on and on and on, just say, I want to say something. Do I have permission to shoot straight with you? And which will stop them. That'll just stop them in their tracks. And they just go, I want you to know I really understand and really got what you said. Now, would you like to hear what I think?
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
All right. And you do it with a smile, with a kind of a, good body English, not a sigh, not looking down at the ground, and not a scowl on your face, like I'm tired of you.
Right.
All right.
Well, and I can actually see where doing it that way is much more beneficial than allowing yourself to get to the point where you want to run away screaming, because your body English does start to reflect that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Yeah, there's, if you notice when they're talking, there's more and more distance between you. There's something up, right?
Well, there could be a lot of different things up, but we will not go there.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. Well, thanks for
Great.
calling.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Larry King said, I remind myself every morning, nothing I say this day will teach me anything. So if I'm going to learn something, I must have to listen. Oh, here's a good one. William Shakespeare. Boy, this old boy's been around for a long time, hasn't he? Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. That was a hard one to even speak. What he's saying is stop talking and listen. Duh. All right, now, so what else we got? Any more emails over there?
We certainly do. We have another one here, another business-related one, actually, from Mike, who says that as a customer service rep, I hear it all. Yeah. Some people rant and rave so much that I don't even get a chance to help solve the issue they called about.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas for calming people down enough so they can hear what I have to tell them?
A lot of people, boy, this has been asked of me more than anything else. How long do I let a person rant and rave until I solve the problem?
Because sometimes they do just want to rant.
That's all they want to do. And what you do is you go, is there anything else? You just say, is there anything else? And they go, rah, 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 rah. And then you go, well, okay, I understand now. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? And pretty soon they'll run out. As soon as they run out, then they can hear and you can make a difference. Or they'll get to a place where they don't have anything else to say. And then you know what they do? They hang up. No, because they're done. That's what customer service is. People call customer service and they expect to be served.
Yeah.
They don't expect to be fixed, just served. Okay, so now it's pretty cool, all right? I mean, life is pretty good. It's all about full and complete communication with just about everybody you get your hands on. It's all about you being heard before you speak. And it's the art of listening is a real art. So how do you really hear what's being said, all right? How do you really get present or be present to what a speaker is saying? This means that you don't plan your response or your retort. You hear that? You don't do what I did when Sharon was reading the email. You don't start figuring out what you're going to say so you don't hear the whole statement. You don't do that.
If it makes you feel any better, Clay, we're clear. No worries.
Oh, totally. All right, so it's all about, instead of developing your response, your be right, or your clear languaging of your disapproval, instead, you actually get all the input and really get what the speaker is saying, and 90% of the time, there isn't a response necessary. Research has shown that as listeners, we think about 500 words per minute, while the normal speaking rate is 125 to 150 words per minute. So we need to work on, all right, getting those things balanced out. Now, an example of this is I got to go on a break. Oh, my God. Okay, so I got that. All right. You're listening to the Clay Nelson Lights Balance Hour on KZSB AM 1290 in Santa Barbara, the News Press radio station. Thank you, News Press. Get on back here, and we're going to wrap this show up with a whole bunch of good stuff about how you can listen and win.